reaching out to a wise and empowered ancestor and asking that question, where is the courage?
Welcome to the Soul Game, a 15-minute group transformational experience where one participant will seek a solution to any issue. In this episode, designer and actress Tracy Sherelle Jones seeks confidence to figure things out without needing the approval of another source. The question is, will she learn to trust her own internal grown woman wisdom?
I need the courage and the wisdom to figure out anything that's thrown my way.
Let's see what the energies have to say during this session.
My name is Tracy Sherelle Jones. I'm a grown-ass woman, and I live in Los Angeles, California. I have a son. He's a teenager. I love him to death. He drives me absolutely nuts. That's what teenagers do, right? I'm an interior designer. I love my clients. They drive me nuts too. Whew. Dealing with people and their indecisive minds can be a lot, but I am passionate about it. I am also an actress. Woohoo! I don't just do one thing. I'm also going to eventually evolve out of interior design into something else. I'm going to live this life to the best of my ability. That would be me. Tracy.
Tracy. So Tracy, what is your healing request?
Okay, so I just finished watching them swear in Amy Coney Barrett, which is why I feel like that. But what I wanted you, and it's more than just that, it's the whole, it's at the White House, it's on the lawn, it's COVID, it's the people and they're together. It's a lot. But I keep seeing the numbers 222, whether I'm looking at a clock on next to my bed, I'm in the car driving, it's on the dashboard. I glance at my phone, it's 222. So I looked up 222. And according to angel numbers, 222, it's my guardian angels letting me know that I need to make a decision. I don't know what I'm deciding. I have no idea what I need to be figuring out, but I need to be figuring out something because I keep seeing these numbers. So have at it.
Okay, so I'm hearing a couple things from you, Tracy. Mm-hmm. I'm hearing you're really frustrated, and I'm getting that kind of from your demeanor also, in terms of what's happening in the world. Mm-hmm. And what that means to you. And then on another note, you keep noticing this number 222 and feeling attracted to it. And then it's telling you need to do something and you're confused by that. How's that?
That's exactly, yes. That's what it, yes.
And so my question for you is, what would you really like to receive? Like if you're going to walk out of this 15 minutes with something, what is that thing that you want?
I think I need the courage and the wisdom to figure out anything that's thrown my way so that I'm not approval seeking, which is something that I tend to do, which keeps me on the fence a lot. I want to have the what's the word I'm looking for? Come on, you guys, help me. I'm having a brain fart.
Well,
The confidence.
Okay.
Confidence.
The confidence to believe that my decision making is enough. Period. Does that make any sense?
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I love the statement that you want to know that your approval making is enough.
Right. And I don't need to low key run it by such and such, see how they feel about it. And then and see what they think and then weigh the two. And then I'm somewhere lost in the middle.
So there's this outbound energy that maybe is used to the idea of asking others. And you really want to discover that truth that is within you and how to better identify that. Yeah. So is there anyone in the field, Tracy, that you see that feels that they know how to listen to their truth, listening to the truth within? And you can choose them.
When you say in the field,
meaning all the players, all the people here.
Wonderful people up here.
Yes.
Well, I don't want to fight. I think I need this.
I was thinking that too.
This might, help me also.
Who's this?
I don't remember who did that.
Oh,
Ruby.
That was Ruby.
Me?
Ruby. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, well, I want to speak to that for a minute, Tracy. And that's interesting that you say that, because Amanda, who did this, is the mother to Ruby, who did this. And so on an energetic level, I'm sorry?
I said, shut the front door.
Yes. And so on an energetic level, we could be talking about some things like adult energy versus youth energy, young adult energy. So let's see where this goes. You ready?
Okay, let's roll.
Amanda Lux. What is it to listen to the internal truth?
Right. So I'm just going to tune in with that and just take a moment and feel that in my body. I feel strong. I feel really rooted. I feel really expansive, tall. I feel tall. I do feel very mature. I feel like I'm in my mature, wise self. I feel like my voice is lower than it normally is. I feel like I'm like the bass note, I feel like I could hold that bass note. And I think if I was to embody that in some way, I think it would be, I would want to stand up. I would want to just kind of get low and wide in a wide stance here and feel my strength. I feel the strength of my thighs, feel my fire, feel my root. And I feel grounded like a tree, like an old tree. That's how I feel.
Tracy, do you remember a time when you felt really strong in your thighs, really grounded in your root, which is your, it's below the base of your perineal floor where you give birth to babies?
Honestly, when I gave birth to my baby, I felt like Wonder Woman. Like I could accomplish anything. There wasn't anything. I pushed a human being out. I could do anything after that. It was an amazing feeling. I don't think I felt like that since. No.
So when you think of that memory and that feeling, where is that in your body? Can you identify that place in your body now?
Maybe in my thighs. Yeah. Maybe in my gluteus maximus. Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah.
Love it. Good. I want you to hold on to that idea. I'd like to tune in with Ruby as the younger version.
Yeah, I'm not feeling too good. This whole time, I'm not feeling too good. I'm feeling a lot of energy in my abdomen as well. It's kind of like anxiety, like I need something, or there's something in my abdomen that doesn't feel good, or like I'm missing something, like I miss having that baby there, that strength, like there's something gone or that I need. I'm feeling like very tall and like stretched out. I feel like kind of scared and kind of antsy. I'm kind of like on the I don't know what I'm doing. I feel very like indecisive, like I need help, I need direction. I feel like a cat just climbing higher and higher to the top of the tree. And I know the higher I get, the harder it's gonna be to get down, but all I can do is keep going up. And I need a little, I need to be grounded. I'm like, I want my feet to be on the ground, but I just can't even think about that. I just feel very scattered. And like my abdomen does not feel good.
Thank you, Ruby. Is there anyone in the field who feels this indecisive energy who can tune in with that? Dipti.
Yeah, so as I was thinking, indecisive energy, my body's just going back and forth. Like I could go this way, or maybe I could decide this way. Not sure which decision to take, and I'm pretty much like bouncing back and forth. It was almost like when Tracy had mentioned where if I would ask this person and then I would ask this person, then feel lost between the two and where do I stand? That's how I feel at this moment. Bouncing my ideas off, and where am I in this? Where's my power? Where's my courage to make the decision? I can feel something in my throat like clogging up a little bit.
So Tracy, how is this for you so far? Hearing this younger version of yourself.
I can definitely relate to feeling scatterbrained. I can definitely, yeah, that happens. That happens a lot.
That's scatterbrain.
Yeah, especially with work. Where I keep taking on more and more responsibility, but at the same time, I just want to lay down and go to bed. I have so much to do, but I'd much rather just lay on the sofa. And I think that that has a lot to do with just the world and what's going on with all the shit that's happening right now. It's a bit overwhelming, but I try to just put one foot in front of the other and keep going.
So I'm wondering, Adrian, is there a way to identify this Well, as I'm asking this question, I feel like I'm chasing something. I feel like I'm looking for something, and I'm wanting instead to bring this to the present moment. The courage and the wisdom in the present moment. Adrian, can you give me some information around the present moment, courage and wisdom?
There's a lot in the present moment. And what I can say, what comes up for me is a request. I find myself looking, the question that I would ask is, amongst all of the mothers within Tracy's lineage, who I know it's not the first time that it seemed like things are just shifting and changing and we don't understand what's going on. I find myself asking, wanting to know, hey, is there a blessing around courage that you can impart with me, that I can lean on, that I can be with in this, that I can look to? That's what I find. That's what comes up for me, is reaching out to a wise and empowered ancestor and asking that question. Where is the courage? And what am I sourcing? Can I lean into that? Can you assist me spiritually so that I could lean into that for a moment, so that I could find that? Because I need that. That's what comes up for me.
That's deep.
So guys, we're at the end of 15 minutes. We're in the present moment, tuning in with our ancestors. Is there any last words from listening at your current age, Amanda?
Yes, I want to just embodying that mother wisdom is key. It's in your body. Your body knows, and your body will always know. And anytime you need to know the answer, you can go to your body. Your body will tell you. You have it. It's in your strength. It's in your womb, in your thighs, in your fire. And your knowing is in your body.
And how is hearing these two things for you, Ruby, as the younger version?
I like both of them. I just want to add that I've felt a lot of vertical energy from the beginning. I feel like a lot can be lost from staying vertical. I just want to say that it's okay to be horizontal and to lay down and to trust that your ancestors have you, and you can lean into that physically or spiritually or energetically. That can be a resource too.
Yeah, I would like to leave it there, unless Dipti, you really felt you had to say something.
Just during when the energy was moving, I just had my hand on the heart, where it just felt like in the decisiveness is to just tune in and listen to your heart.
All right, Tracy.
I just have to share with you all that I really do have a special relationship with my ancestors. And that's why seeing those numbers, seeing any repetitive numbers, I want to know what it means, because I have so many guardian angels, literally my whole family. They're all guarding it, and they're all guarding me. So I receive everything that you guys said, and thank you.
Thank you.
So I'd like to invite everyone to call back in your individual energy, your essence, calling it back into this present time moment, calling it back from anywhere that you have left it, with projects, with children, in the past, in past relationships. With our current time media, bringing it all back into this moment, rooting into the earth, imagining a heaven cord coming from the center of the earth and going up into the astrals, knowing that you are everything you want to be. Oh. Thank you for being here, Tracy.
Thank you for having me, Shannon. And nice to meet you all.
Thank you.
Same here. Thank you.
Tracy.
Tracy, how are you feeling since the session?
Immediately after the session, I felt the same. Now that it's been a few days since the session, and I've really thought about what happened in the session, I feel more comfortable speaking from my soul and my heart, and confident in what I decide is right, wrong, left, up, down is enough.
Wow. I was actually, that is amazing, Tracy. Yeah.
I initially needed help figuring out why I kept seeing the same numbers.
Yeah.
That when I looked up the numbers, it indicated that you're going to go through a change. That evolved into me needing the confidence to make whatever change and feeling comfortable with it, and not needing to approval seek, which is something that I do. And I think that I do it because my mother passed away when I was so young. So there's that parental void that's been there. But now that I'm a grown ass woman, okay, and I done lived a life,
Yes, you have.
I can make my own goddamn decisions. I
Yes,
don't need
you
to run
can.
my shit with anybody. So there it is there. Thank you very much, ma'am.